Hello, fellow Warriors of Light. Terrelta here again to showcase a fun launch-based team I've been running. If you're only interested in the raw gameplay, I have that linked in the description below. I call it Team Seek, as members of Selphie, Cecil, and Krile. It seeks to take advantage of launch opportunities created by stealing turns after using strong battery abilities to fill bravery. There's a lot of moving parts here, so let's get started. There's a trick this team uses to ensure we get the first move using Krile's Crystal Strength 50 Undying Wish. This will raise Krile's initial bravery and speed whenever any ally is below their own initial bravery. We combine that with Selphie's Crystal Strength 50 Life of Trabia, which raises initial bravery and maximum bravery whenever Selphie has more than half of her own HP. What this means is that Undying Wish is going to trigger immediately upon the quest starting. It also happens to trigger Shiva's Blessing if you're using Shiva. The idea here is similar to using Squall's Fury Blade with Shiva to get a speed boost at the start of the quest whenever you're farming cycles with Renzokuken spam. The other big synergy with this group comes from Selphie's Wall and Krile's Ray of Hope Plus, along with Selphie's Life of Trabia. With good artifacts, namely plus 510 Eyebrave on Krile and 6-star Life of Trabia on Selphie, Ray of Hope Plus is going to end up refilling 14,466 bravery to each party member if anyone is below initial bravery. Between Selphie and Krile, we can completely fill our bravery at will, so we need an efficient way to spend that bravery. Enter Cecil. With 4 guaranteed launches, and more if you manage to get his EX weapon, we can fill and dump bravely very efficiently. Now these launches also fill up some engage faster, during which we can put out even more burst damage. Now Valiant Blow does cost Cecil quite a bit of health, but it's nothing Selphie can't patch up with a drain or two. The team isn't perfect though. Unless an enemy is weak to Thunder or Dark, the greater damage buff portion of Ray of Hope is wasted. This can make keeping enemy bravery under control challenging, which causes unnecessary HP damage. Now Selphie does have healing, sure, but ideally we want to use that for additional battery rather than patching up HP damage the enemy causes. When swapping out for a friend unit, I replace Krile for Squall. The big battery skills really want to be saved for the boss wave. Friend Squall should be able to clear the trash waves just in time for Krile to come back for the final wave. So next I want to go over some unusual gameplay situations you'll run into playing the team. For example, it's Selphie's turn, the party is at nearly full bravery, and the boss is setting up for a charge. Now it would be safe to HP attack or drain, but we wouldn't actually gain a turn. So the dragon's dead on Cecil's turn when I Valiant Blow it to get a full launch off. I don't want to risk breaking it and ruining that launch. Now I know I can overkill and get bonus score if I kill it with the launch, so I'm going to take the only option here that doesn't risk a break or lose my bravery, which is using Wall. Unusual situation, but it is the correct call here. Here's another situation that happens fairly often. I've got a good launch lined up if I break B with Squall, so I go for it. And Shiva and high turn rates troll me. Then to make the situation even more uncomfortable, A is going to recover 2 Eyebrave here. So I'll pop Squall's EX because I don't know enough of the turn order to know if breaking A is a good idea. Of course, Crushing Fangs comes out and ruins the launch anyway. A Drain, a Darkness, and a Renzokuken Plus later, we have a launch lined up to kill A. Here we have another potential perfect launch lined up. So we'll pop Ray of Hope. We know Selphie can't break 4K with the Brave Plus. Cecil will launch and we'll get a full dump of our bravery. That was the plan at least, but we got trolled again. This time by Valiant Blow's high turn rate. For our last scenario here, we've got a strange situation here. It's Squall's turn, but I can't HP attack with him, or he'll lose his turn to A once he gets broken. A can already kill Selphie, so I can't risk giving them even more bravery. If I Brave attack here, Cecil will allow Squall to dump that bravery anyway with a launch, so that's what I do. I'll go ahead and hit Valiant Blow here and hope I don't break A. I win that gamble, thankfully, and that allows me to clean up the rest of the round without any issues. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll strive to keep these coming, provided work doesn't get too busy in the new year. A huge thanks to the Broadway Sam for the shout-out in his Selphie evaluation video. If you've not seen it, definitely check it out. I'll have a link in the description. Also, big thanks to Decoreth for helping with the ideas here. As for the next video, if you miss it, that just won't do. That's all you're getting for your clue.
A りがとう。みんなのおかげだ。